Ben, and this week I'm hanging out with Mike.
Hello.
Claire.
Hey.
And Pete.
Hello.
This is our sister show to Cut Into the Ball, where we bring you the weekly word of the weird as we found on the World Wide Web this week. No whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
There we go, close enough. Follow us on Facebook, Cut Into the Ball and the Post-Truth Apocalypse. YouTube is Apocalypse Ball, SoundCloud, Spotify, all your other podcasting platforms. Cutting to the Ball in the PTA, and with the admin over, let's crack on with some weird shit we found this week. Professor Brian Cox issues warning as asteroids' chances of hitting Earth double.
This has been in the news, hasn't it?
It has, but yes, Mike, it has. Very fucking observant of you. Yes, it has. And the show's called Weekly Weird News.
Stating the freaking obvious.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is that I haven't actually... I've seen it in the headlines, but I've not actually delved into it.
So it's
Because
like the normal news.
Well, you see it all the time, don't you? Oh, asteroid going to hit Earth, and it says there's a 0.00094% probability.
Well, the probability is still low.
There we go. 1.3% told you.
No. It's gone up.
Ah.
But Brian Cox, who I think we can agree is a fairly sciencey dude.
He's pretty shit hot on this kind of stuff,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Yeah.
He has warned that humanity will have to make a decision regarding an asteroid that could hit Earth in 2032. Earlier this year, asteroid 2024 YR4 was given a 1.3% chance of hitting Earth after it was spotted by a telescope in Chile last December.
What did you say like that?
I just fancied it.
Chile.
I'm channeling Matt Berry a little bit, maybe. Yeah. On Friday, though, NASA doubled the probability of the asteroid hitting Earth, meaning it now has a 2.3% chance of impact. The date of impact would be December 22nd, 2032, right before fucking Christmas. Don't even get me dinner.
Right, if they've worked that out already, they should be able to. They know the
Trajectory.
Yeah, they know the trajectory. They know how fast it's coming.
Send a couple of nukes at it, blow it up. Bosh.
Then you turn one dangerous falling object into many, because you've got to wait until it's close to the Earth before you do that.
That's a bad thing, apparently.
Yeah.
You got to knock it off orbit.
You have got to knock it orbit. And sadly, Bruce Willis is in no condition to go up there and sort this out this time.
No, it could be his good final hurrah.
I don't think
He's got that disease now, hasn't he?
He's pretty much got Alzheimer's, hasn't he? It's
7 years' time, he ain't going to be up to the snuff, is he?
He's definitely not going to... Because he'll be on the thing and he'll just pull out a gun and shoot everybody.
And let's
Have you
face
seen his
it.
recent films?
And let's face it, he was just an actor anyway, so he wouldn't be any fucking good.
Pete, I've learned one thing from Hollywood, and that's that you can send up a team of oil drillers to replace astronauts.
I used to be a submariner. Does that count? I'll go.
No, because they train underwater.
Yeah.
There you go.
Counts.
You're in. You're
Sweet.
in on Operation Certain Death.
Oh shit.
Too late.
I retract that. I am not in.
Too late, you're in. No, Professor Brian Cox has suggested the world may soon have to make a decision in regards to the asteroid and whether a deflection mission is prepared should the likelihood of impact grow. I guess that even 2% chance even is... Well,
Hold
okay.
on, he hasn't told us how big that is. Is it an extinction event?
Well, it's going to take a city regardless, isn't it? Even if it's only a few feet
Well, it
across.
depends which city, doesn't it?
Isn't it like the size of a...
It's going to be on Paris now, or fine.
No big loss.
No, I believe it's like... It's the size of the Eiffel Tower or something ridiculous like that, or...
Even like 4 or 5 metres is
Or the
enough
Empire
to
State Building, was it? I
like,
can't remember.
pretty much devastate a city.
There's a diameter of 130 to 300 feet.
That's pretty big.
That's what, 1 football field to 2 football fields?
Yeah, 2 and a bit football fields, yeah. 200 feet. 3 football fields or football pitches.
Well, 100
roughly.
metres.
100
We
feet,
know,
yeah.
we know metres better, don't we? So 300 feet is 100 metres.
This is a football pitch.
Minus a little bit.
That's still quite large.
Football pitch is about 75 yards.
In the grand scheme of things, though, it's not going to knock us off orbit, is it?
No, but it'll destroy a city. If it comes down in the sea, which it probably will do, 70% of the Earth is water, then it's going to create mega tsunamis, which are going to wipe out coastal. And it'll probably be a Pacific Ocean impact, because biggest ocean.
A comet that size, if it hit us at that size, it is world ending.
No, it's not. I don't think so.
No, but
Size of a football pitch.
It's devastating.
The size of a football pitch, it's world ending. I'm telling you now.
You're looking at like a mile for a world ender.
Nah, you're talking a couple of 100 feet. A couple 100 feet diameter is world ending. You're talking like fucking
Google
a
it.
couple of
Fact check it,
thousand.
Ron.
Fact check
couple of
that shit,
thousand.
man. Nah.
What size asteroid would be world ending?
Yeah.
Okay.
The fact is the question is 2.3%. Is a 2.3% chance enough to gamble human civilization on?
Well, we've got rockets that can get, off the ground anyway. Who's to say that we couldn't, nuke it or blow it off trajectory?
I don't know if nuking it is going to be an option.
No.
Because
I
it
don't-
might
I
just...
don't
It
mean
depends what it's
actually
made of.
What you want to do is you
Send
want to
up a nuclear, what's it called? It could be any
want to
old
explode
bomb.
it near it,
Yeah.
so it pushes it off course.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to push it off course. 'Cause it could be made of solid iron.
Oof.
For all you know, you could fire every single nuke at it and it just go, thanks. It depends what it's made
the
of.
danger
I think
is that
we could-
it's
we
broken
could-
into 3 or 4 smaller pieces, which causes
yeah.
more damage than the bigger one.
I don't think that's big enough to cause.
Well, we'll find out.
It's certainly big enough to devastate a city, if not a country. And then you've got it's not just the impact, because then you have the ash that comes up, or the dirt, the smoke, the dust comes up. You end up with nuclear winter. Because it's gonna be travelling at, Christ, how much? X amount of 100,000 miles an hour. So it's just that brute force hitting something, the water, a landmass. Let's say it hit the centre of America.
We're talking continental scale on that size.
So, if it's
not
hitting-
world ending, but continental scale.
If it hits the USA's fucked.
Yeah, basically.
If it hits Britain, we're gone.
If it's Australia, we're okay.
If it hits France, we'll be alright.
I'm joking. I love the Aussies. to be
Actually,
fair.
you can't even hit France because we'll suffer the effects.
Like, we'd be fucked.
Damn you, Mike, and your anti-Frenchness.
Really, one that big would take out.
So, up to 1,000 feet in diameter would cause devastation in a continental scale, releasing as much as 2,000 megatons of energy upon impact.
So 2 massive nukes.
2 massive nukes, like big fucking.
And 2,000 megatons.
Yeah.
An American Minuteman missile carries 1 megaton.
Yeah, so it's 2,000.
2,000 nuclear weapons.
This is where it is fucking devastating, because it is massive. You would take out the whole of the USA instantly, but the problem is it would have greater effects. It would have more effects than just taking out the USA.
Like nuclear winter, isn't it? Blotting out the sun.
Basically, yeah.
Tsunamis. If it hits the water, let's say it touches down in the Pacific, then kiss goodbye to the east coast of America.
Yeah.
Kiss goodbye to Japan, to bits of China, far east Vietnam, Burma, all that. West coast of Africa, east coast of Africa. It's all gone. Well, it's all devastated.
Yeah. Good at the med.
So can you gamble the human race on 2.3%?
Well, we most likely have to do this anyway at some point.
We're overdue.
Yeah.
We are
Chances
overdue.
are that something's going to come and hit us. Eventually.
Yeah, we are massively overdue. In terms of planet strikes of something big, we are massively overdue.
The last one was 65 million years ago,
That's
wasn't
it, yeah. God, I want to watch Armageddon now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Fucking
the
love that
craters on
film.
the moon and stuff.
Yes, from
Surely-
smaller asteroids, yeah. Meteors.
Yeah. We used to get hit all the time.
Yeah, so it's hit.
And now we're not getting hit as
No,
much.
the solar system was a much more violent place and more chaotic. Most of the asteroids now are in the Oort cloud, the Kuiper belt and all that.
Yeah. But we still do get hit occasionally by something.
Yeah.
Do you remember
We're lucky we got Jupiter.
That cigar one. Where's that gone?
that's
No,
fucked
that
off
went
back?
out. Yeah.
Well, here's a quick little reference.
Fucked off back.
So if a 100-foot asteroid hit Earth, an impact from a 100-foot asteroid would generate around 1 to 2 megatons of force in an air burst. If it hit directly over a city, it would cause casualties, but the effect would not be as devastating as larger impacts.
So if it breaks up the atmosphere, you've then got multiple bits of rock screaming down it.
Yeah.
Think again, the start of Armageddon when New York gets hit.
Yeah.
You're still talking thousands of casualties.
Yeah. So let's face it, this isn't a planet destroyer, so we don't have to worry too much. Hopefully it won't land on any of the cool countries. We'll be alright.
I don't think you can gamble the human race on
I'm not even
on
going to
it.
say which country I should think it should land on, because that would be terrible. France. I'm joking.
Oh man, we got
Too
Come
close
fit.
to England.
yeah, too close. It's interesting. It could be 2032, not that far away.
We'll back that away.
We'll
Elon
find a
Musk
Well,
way.
is
there's
all over
98%
this.
chance, remember, that it's going to miss.
There is, but you can't gamble, can you?
No.
Like he says in it, why not prepare for it? Because if we don't have to use it, then we've got it for the next one that we might have to use it for.
Put
It's
your
good
money where
practice.
your mouth is, Brian. Come on.
Well, he can team up with Elon, can't
Are
he?
you suggesting that Brian Cox leads the mission?
I am suggesting that.
Yeah.
I think we'll be safe if he does.
I'd rather have Brian Blessed.
Get Brian Blessed to... He can be his, like, G-man. He can G Brian Cox up.
Trouble is, do you know why we're not going to build it? Because there's no money in it. And that is capitalism all over, isn't it?
Ah, but you've got to keep on making that money. If everyone dies,
Well, yeah, if it becomes like a 98% chance that it's going to hit, then yeah. But at the moment, it's not going to happen, is it?
well, we
Not
haven't
on
much
2%.
time.
Not on 2%.
You haven't got a
Can't
lot
even
of
have a
time.
stockpile of masks.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Got about threads of it, the UK. Oof.
Next.
Yeah. Okay, Mike, what's next?
Some more monkey news.
Monkey news! Who doesn't love a bit of monkey news? Those scamps.
Nationwide power outage in Sri Lanka blamed on a monkey.
Uh,
Millions were left without power during the blackout, which began around 11 a.m. local time on Sunday.
I'd be pissed.
Bet they're crawling all over the wires, aren't they?
22 million residents were mostly left without power during the outage. The country's energy minister, Kumara Jakodi, told reporters that the blackout was caused when a monkey came into contact with a grid transformer. Oh dear, that...
I bet there wasn't much left of the
Yeah.
monkey.
I bet there's some fried monkey going if anyone wants it in Sri
Near
Lanka.
Colombo.
Oh, mate, that's already been eaten. That was snuffled up within about 10 minutes. Free food!
A monkey has come in contact with a grid transformer, causing an imbalance in the system, Mr. Jakodi said.
An imbalance in the system, eh? Not that it shoots some wires or anything like that. No.
Engineers are attending to it to try and restore the service as soon as possible, i.e. pry the monkey corpse from the...
Pry the smouldering monkey corpse off it with a stick.
Jesus. Oh, fuck.
Probably still
Oh,
smoking.
the stench of the burnt hair. Jesus. Oh, man.
What a job.
Power was returned to some areas within hours, but many households were left without electricity until late on Sunday.
Hell, were they just monkeying around or something?
God, I'm glad Prince Philip wasn't alive, and I dread to think what he said about this. Oh man, you gotta come with some. The thing is, about all them power lines, they're just like an adventure park for monkeys, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, monkey news. These are not killing people this time. That's something.
Yeah, nobody got eaten.
Yep.
No elderly people were killed and
Beat
savaged.
up and battered.
No one's face was ripped off.
No shit being thrown at people. Some happy monkey news.
I always like
Well,
seeing.
not really.
Fried
'cause of-
monkey news.
I always like seeing the video of that old lady. She's sat in her fucking wheelchair at at a zoo, and this monkey like flings this shit and it goes over the barrier and lands right on a nose. No, has anyone else seen that?
No.
Oh, it's fucking genius, monkey. I was like, fucking brilliant shot. Oh, it's like a fucking ice cream. Like someone's done that with an ice cream cone. Honestly, it is fucking grotesque. And she's just sat there going, oh, what the fuck?
Do you know where that was?
I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
But I reckon if you put monkey throws shit in old woman's face on the internet, it will find it for you very
More than
quickly.
likely, yeah.
Bit more scat porn for
Was
you
she,
there.
I was going to say, was she a German woman?
She might have been, actually.
I'd only watch it if it was in Germany.
They produce the best.
So you're a connoisseur now, are you? I've watched them all. Sorry,
Come full circle. Back to scat.
I've watched them all, and the German ones are the best.
That'll only be relevant if someone's watched the episode before this.
Actually, it'll be the episode after this is released before.
Well, that ain't gonna work then.
Delete that bit, Mike.
This is the next episode, and you'll find out why.
You'll find out why.
Spoiler alert. May put you off. Please don't let it put you off. Mike isn't really. Well, I know. He seems to be talking about it a lot, so. Either way.
Moving on.
Flavour of the month. Right. Brit brings cursed statue home from Ibiza as family refuse to be in the same room as it.
Well, it is kind of freaky.
It looks like a little, I don't know.
Something Oliver made?
I don't know, it sort of looks like a little elf type.
It just looks like something a 9-year-old's made to me.
Niall Pennington from Sheffield picked up the creepy statue of a little lamb from a charity warehouse in Ibiza, but then claims he saw it move when he got it home.
A little girl with a little lamb.
A little girl with a little lamb. Well, where's the rest of it?
There we go. That's creepy as fuck. Why would you even buy that?
That's quite cute.
I think it's like one of them little plaster Paris sort of things that you fill and make yourself and paint yourself. It looks,
Nine-year-olds
they
painted.
fuck the eyes up, haven't they?
it looks very crude. So the pair came across a strange statue while browsing at a charity warehouse, and Niall said he knew they had to buy her. The creepy statue has made it to the top 10 list of weird holiday souvenirs, where it is joined
By a can of Bigfoot.
By a can of Bigfoot, canned Sasquatch, a box of nostalgic cereal and that's no longer sold in Britain, and a llama wearing lipstick.
I don't agree with the canned Sasquatch.
Hold on, that's what I'm trying to get my head around that. What's canned Sasquatch?
Canned Bigfoot meat?
What does it say on the bottom there? Can you read that?
These Sasquatch have been known to hide under your covers and snuggle you to sleep.
Oh, it'll
It's
be
going to be a teddy
that's
in a
like
can.
yeah, it's one of those
canned
canned plushies in it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's been vacuum sealed into a little can basically. That makes more sense. It's not a can of Sasquatch meat. That's why we can't fucking find any corpses. Because they all get minced.
Right, Niall explained since they've brought it back home, they've seen it moving, and she just has this menacing aura, which is one of the reasons they were drawn to the statue in the first place.
Menacing aura.
It's the eyes. She looks a bit emo, like she put too much eye makeup on, round and round.
That's exactly what it is.
And she sort of looks a bit like...
Wrecks off her face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like the lead singer of Placebo's eyes.
Yeah.
Brian Mulco.
That's him.
He says, its eyes always seem to follow you and give off the vibe that it's up to something. I think it might be cursed. It stays downstairs. There's no way that we'll have it near our bedroom. It's not watching me sleep. I can keep her in the lounge and pray she can't get up the stairs. He thinks it walks as well.
Oh, who knows with these cursed objects?
he said one day he was sat at home after work and she fell off the mantelpiece and broke her toe. It scared the life out of me. She's
Why haven't they just thrown it away then? Fucking muppets.
Yeah.
She's definitely not everybody's cup of tea, and I have some family members that won't even go and sit in the same room as her because she spooks them out. But she's still one of his favourite trinkets, and he's not going to get rid of her.
Talks bollocks. Well, it's absolute nonsense bullshit. Someone trying to make a story out of nothing. Sorry, but that's my take on that.
I don't believe in cursed objects.
No, but
But I do remember Golden Grahams.
Oh, they were so nice.
They were.
What, are they bringing them back?
No, it's a box of discontinued cereal that someone bought from abroad. They don't sell it in the UK anymore, but they still sell it in France.
Apparently that's made the top 10 weird objects list.
What?
It's not
Weird
that
holiday
weird,
souvenirs
really, is it?
list. No, not really.
Golden Grahams?
Yeah.
They're fucking well nice.
How's that?
Oh, it's Cinnamon Grahams.
How's that on the weird list?
Yeah.
Oh, Cinnamon Grahams, they were better.
Just eat them out the box like
Yeah,
popcorn.
I'll say you'd eat them like crisps, couldn't you? Yeah, alright, that funny
You've seen the
little,
lipstick wearing llama?
That
I
funny
like
little
that. When you
lipstick wearing
squidge them, they
llama.
go...
Just like that.
It's one of them chickens, basically, with
Yeah.
the llama head instead.
Well, apparently these are the top 8 weirdest holiday souvenirs brought back by Brits. Number 1 was the cursed statue.
Yeah.
2, the canned Sasquatch. 3,
Right.
the cereal. 4, the llama-shaped dog toy. 5, an animal ornament from Greece, which is that.
Oh.
That's weird.
Kind of looks like a...
Rabbit
Fluffy
foot or something?
Mouse.
I was going to say one of the...
Owl.
a lemming. It looks like a lemming, doesn't it?
Squashed lemming.
Yeah.
I was going to say one of them little things from Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
It's not the prequels.
I know ones you mean.
Yeah. The ones that Luke's hanging around with on that island.
The one that Chewie eats.
Yeah.
Next was a Rio Carnival prop from Brazil. And 8th was a Tarsier-shaped hat from the Philippines.
No idea what a Tarsier is.
There's no picture of that, so...
Yeah. Either way, don't like their eyes.
Don't like that paint on that bit of porcelain. Oh, scary that paint is.
Clearly not cursed, is it? I mean, he's...
It fell off the thing!
Because it's not fucking stable, look at
Probably
it.
not, no. It's, I think it was made by a 5-year-old.
That was
Or
pissed. That was pissed.
Or just me, to be fair. I suppose...
Or made by a prisoner from an insane asylum.
Well,
That was
maybe.
pissed.
He was pissed.
Alright then, last one.
So, big cat fears as man stumbled upon graveyard of
Mutilated.
sheep in UK field. Multiple. So, yeah, student believes they have found evidence of a terrifying big cat lurking in the English countryside when they found the sheep graveyard.
Like
now, there's
pictures.
a blurred out picture. What's the point of putting that on?
Yeah, there's no point.
Looks
Well,
like
it is
Minecraft.
Yeah.
It gives you the idea there's like 4 or 5 mutilated
Yeah.
sheep carcasses, basically. Shocked Harlem Karma stumbled across a grim sight and awful smells when he discovered 10 dead sheep on the outskirts of Kendal, Cumbria. Harlem reckons the discovery is evidence of an infamous rumoured big cat known as the Beast of Cumbria, and claims to have seen a leopard-sized creature in the same area.
I think he goes around the world and calls himself the Harlem Globetrotter.
Oh, I hope he does.
So last year, he saw what he believed to be a black...
Melanistic.
Melanistic.
So he believed to be a black melanistic leopard. I was on the bus at the time and effortlessly jumped over a dry stone wall and continued into the wooded tree line. Yeah. I can believe it. Really
yeah,
can
why not?
believe it. So...
They were released, weren't they, in this country in the 70s?
Yeah.
So
When it
since
was
then...
illegal to own them anymore.
Since then, he has collected several reports from the area of an animal with the same description, with sightings dating back as far as 2011. Like many people, I grew up on stories from British folklore, like Loch Ness Monster and the Beast of Exmoor. Decades of big cat sightings have been in this country.
Yeah,
let's face it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
They've
go.
got to eat, haven't they?
Well, that is some mutilated sheep.
But there's a slight flaw in this. What I see, a cat, a big cat, a lion, whatever. It doesn't matter what big cat it is, ain't gonna go and just mutilate 10 sheep and have a bite out of each of them. It's not.
No.
It's not gonna do that. That's something else.
But he could have killed them, and then other smaller animals could have come to predate on the carcasses. Is that a possibility? Like badgers and
Not in-
foxes and...
The way that these photographs are portrayed in that first photograph, it looks like they're all in one fucking area. He even described it like that.
Yeah, but a cat might kill all the sheep,
What, and drag them back
take
to
one
that?
off, leave the rest, and the rest of that's just been eaten by small animals.
It wouldn't. They'd have
Is that a
scattered.
possibility?
They'd have scattered.
He would have scattered the sheep.
The sheep. They're not going to fucking stand around and wait to be killed, are they? It's like, oh, just wait here.
Is it a possibility that these sheep had actually just, I don't know, died of natural causes, been dumped in an area, and then foxes, etc., ripped
Could
out
be,
the
couldn't it?
gooey insides and the soft throat meat?
That's more plausible because they would have scattered if they would have been attacked by a cat. It wouldn't have got all 10 of them. Might have got all 10 of them, but they'd have been scattered far and wide over the whole property. And from what the descriptions and the pictures are showing, that's not what happened. So
What are you going for, Claire?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
As a nomad.
Yeah, as a
in,
nomad.
in Cumbria,
In Cumbria.
near
Motorcycle.
Kendal.
Double denim, bandana, sunglasses.
Was
Yeah.
he eating Kendal mint cake to freshen his breath afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh god, I always fucking hated Kendal mint cake.
I quite
Oh,
liked
do you?
it.
I like it.
Impartial.
Oh,
I
I
haven't had it for
fucking hated
years.
it.
I haven't had it for
Sweet, isn't it?
You used to get given it in the fucking rations in the army.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's why I miss it. I remember it from
No, I always-
good old days.
It reminded me of fucking hexi blocks, had the same texture and consistency.
Just don't get them wrong. Just
That's,
don't
that's
put the
your
wrong one
issue,
in
is
your
when someone
mouth.
substitutes your hexi blocks for Kendal mint cake. Because there's no difference. No, I did love them. The biscuit browns with the cheese spread.
Never had that.
I like the biscuit browns with the tin of
Patty.
patty.
Patty was good
That
too.
was nice.
But the cheese spread, oh.
And the biscuit fruit were good. I
They
always
were
liked the
alright,
biscuit
they
fruit.
reminded them, but
They were a bit like a Garibaldi.
yeah, they were exactly like a Garibaldi in all fairness.
Just a bit drier.
Mutilated
Garibaldi red.
sheep.
But yeah.
Mutilated sheep though, I never saw any of them.
See, why has nobody even slightly hinted on aliens? Mutilated cattle?
Well, you're right, I mean, then again, the aliases haven't been caught. That we know of.
I was going to say, he don't sound like a real investigator to me, though. He sounds like some geezer who's just stumbled across and go, oh my god, big cat exists.
Because the throat's gone, so the sweetbreads, the throat organs have gone. Their organs gone. You know, not organs. You know, I'm looking.
sounding
the
more
larynx.
like, sounding more
It's
like
an organ,
Bigfoot.
The larynx is gone. So that could be an alien thing. It could be, but then again, their intestines are out, their guts are out. But then again, that's also a possible. Weren't drained of blood, which is an alien thing. Usually, alien cattle mutilations are drained of blood. Can we have a look at that picture? Because the jawbone is exposed, isn't it? They've been skinned. But then again, the eyes and the face, they're quite tasty for critters.
See, I'd like to see the claw marks, or you know what I mean,
Bite wounds to the
obvious bite wounds, like you say, to the proper place, like the neck where they would.
They look like they've been there for a while, I don't know.
I am going with 10 sheep have died. Farmers dumped them all in a bit of field,
And they've
and
been
various
munched at by foxes and whatever else.
badgers, rats, mice, all sorts of shit has gone for it.
Oh, rats would have been all over that.
Birds have had the eyes, pecked the delicate flesh off the face.
Nice.
I believe in big cats in this country. There 100% is. I've seen one with my own eyes. I'm not talking about zoos,
But you're not buying this one.
but I'm not buying that. No, sorry.
Fair enough.
There probably is a big cat around there, but that big cat did not do that.
I would probably agree with that. In all fairness, I think they've not been torn to shreds, have they? There's no claw marks. You see the wounds when they're not going to kill clean.
Thing is, a big cat like that will kill something and it will eat it. and it might leave a few bits, not much, and it will fucking move on. It won't need another feed for another few 4, 5, 6 days, and it'll fuck off and carry on nomading around until it finds its next prey. It won't kill fucking 10 pigs, have a little munch of each one and go, didn't like any of them, I'll find something else.
Well, just no matter around, any jump could be its next jump home. You suggested there's a big cat quantum leaping around the British countryside.
Yeah.
Next leap.
His next leap could be his next league home. Oh, well, wonderful. I love how that ends.
Yep.
And on that note, yeah.
I mean, Ben, don't do the favour rate, don't join a cult, is 2.3% enough to gamble humanity on? Only time will tell.
I've been Mike, thanks for listening. Peace out, may the force be with you.
I've been Claire. Keep your freaky statues in your own countries. Don't bring them back. I don't know how customs would let them through.
Well, the entire British Museum is made up of freaky statues in all fairness.
And I've been Pete, don't cry cat. Unless there is a real big cat. I like don't cry wolf, but yeah, it could be cats instead.
Don't be the boy who cried cat.
Yeah.
Meow.